Hey guys, this is Jeff with the Tattooed Spirit. I am doing a tag. It looks really cool. It's from Diane Jarecki. She's really cool too. It's called the Happy Easter Fool. It's not Easter. It's not Happy April Fools. It's Happy Easter Fool because this Sunday in the States it's our Easter, and we're into May 1st, which is just ridiculous to me how fast that is. So there's only 4 cards in this cute little tag that Diane created, and it is in what ways am I fooling myself is the first position. And this is no like Johari window stuff because I'm not going there again, man. I'll link that video below. That was a shit show of emotions. Number 2, what surprises does April have for me? That's the second position. The third position is blooming for me now. That's interesting. And then also we have, what can I do to transform my life? I mean, that's a big one, but I figured, you know what, if you're going to have a big one for a last one, let's have a big one. How can I transform my life? I'm also going to do something new. If you guys have watched my channel, watch me, you know I love reversals. I love coming in with reversals. But this reading, I'm just going to do straight up. I'm just going to do straight up. I just saw a video from Black Cat Tarot reading. She seems really cool. She's down there in Australia somewhere. I think Australia, forgive me. And she just says, you know what, I really just enjoy reading straight up, and so I'm gonna read this reading straight up and just kind of see where we go from this. I'm using my big monster, crazy, super ginormous, as big as my head deck, the deck that just takes, I don't know, an act of God to be able to shuffle without having cards fly all over the damn place. But I feel pretty good about where we're going to end up with this. So the first position, here we go, without belaboring the point, without building any more suspicion, we have in what ways am I fooling myself going into this month? Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, forgive my little skip there. There we go. What are we looking at here? Ooh, my goodness. In what ways am I fooling myself? This actually came up right side up. Not that I'm going to get into the reversals because I love those so much. This is about awakening to something new. This is that almost final position of the major arcana, which means you're almost at a space where you can't even understand the completion involved. So what am I fooling myself in? I'm willing to understand about this card in this particular spread for me, because we all read for ourselves. Sometimes it's even more difficult to read for ourselves. In what ways am I fooling myself? I believe that I am fooling myself and understanding that, let me look at it like this. It's hard to look at it in the screen like that. Wow, man, if I got to take this long looking at it, you know I'm hoping I'm going to get something great from it, this wonderful judgment card. In what ways am I fooling myself? You know what? I'm going to go out there on a limb, and I'm going to say in what ways that I'm fooling myself is thinking that, like, I'm out here producing just stuff that I'm passionate about, thinking that it's really, really going to change the world, that it's really going to, like, affect the mass consciousness. I really think maybe it would actually almost benefit me the most. I just realized, you know what, I'm doing it because it's fun, and it may help a few people, but if I'm doing it to change the world, to really get people to look at their lives as having deeper meaning, that almost feels like a burden. I did a daily read on this a couple days ago, and I kind of feel that this has a little bit of an echo about that. All right, so I might be fooling myself to just thinking, you know, what I'm doing in this office, what I'm doing on this YouTube with you guys in the community, you know what, maybe it just should be more about just focusing just on because it's so much damn fun and interacting with you guys, talking all the trash and fun stuff that we talk about back and forth, all right? So this card I'm going to interpret, I think I'm just fooling myself thinking that I'm here doing some sort of head of the arrow, changing the world thing. I mean, not that it was ever my thing, but I certainly intended to make a big footprint, you know, wherever I stepped, so that people could maybe find some inspiration for their own life. So I'm just going to share just how life is blissful and fun and just joyous expression of just wherever you want to be at the moment. So, all right, that's that for that. I like this spread. Okay, the second position is, what surprises does April have for me? You ready for it? Let's draw it together. You ready for it? Okay, this kid did come in reverse, so I'll give it a little bit more emphasis. Oh, this means something brand new. This means something brand new. What this means for me is because I am more career focused because my career is where I have so much fun anyway. I'm willing to bet that this is where it's going to sort of kick into gear where I was hoping to just put more emphasis in it before. I'm taking this as a very positive sign. I have 3 more talks scheduled next month. And I'm willing to bet that that's going to take more of my energy, more of my intention, play more of part of my financial well-being. So I'm even going to say and jump off that that's going to lead to something else, because I've already had those talks planned. They're in the books. Checks have already been cashed. But I'm going to willing to say that that's going to maybe take me to the next level. Maybe someone will see something that intrigues them about what I'm doing and wants to sort of work with me in a different way. How about that? Because I'm just so much having fun with this career right now. This Ace of Wands doing something in a brand new way, right? And if I'm more towards this whole career thing, whenever I'm thinking about this spread, I'm thinking it could be taken to another level in some way, form, or fashion in how I work. Man, I love that. Well, you guys don't know, I only shared it to one other person in this community, but I've been a massage therapist, energy worker, kind of like body work, using form and function massage and energy and all this stuff on the massage table. I've been doing that for, close to 20 years, almost as long as I've been working with the tarot. And I still have those clients, my most favorite, clients that I enjoy doing in-home therapy for them, because I've known them for, my gosh, almost 2 decades, seeing their kids grow up, and it's wonderful. And I was wondering when the focus was going to change between getting more into this kind of work, more into my office kind of work, and because I just love doing both so much. All right, we're 6 minutes in. I don't want to be rambling too long, but maybe this is just going to be the step up of just having to release a few more of those clients that I enjoy, just going into their homes and working with energy healing and, body work, massage and chakra stuff that I enjoy. Because that's how I balance, rather than coming here every day. That would maybe drive me a little bit crazy. So maybe this is something new coming up with career. I love it. I love it. Okay, what are we talking about? What is blooming new for me? What is blooming new for me? Okay, it's not going to be a surprise because we already covered that. Let's find out what this is right here. Oh, here we go. This is a 5. Now let's find the interpretation in this wonderful life's difficulty. What's blooming new for me? Well, if you want to go predictive, this is definitely the loss. This is an emotional loss. I'm not going to go predictive, man. I don't know. We're going to have to let time just pay its course on that. But there's something going to be lost. There's something going to be lost. And in this case, I am glad that this didn't come in reversed. That means I'm stuck there. So we're going to get a chance to have a real life situation where it's blooming for me. That almost puts a positive spin on it, but blooming could be something just as far as learning a different aspect of yourself that you just didn't know you had. Maybe there's going to be something that's going to make me realize how much I have loved, because that love will be lost. How about we just leave it at that? How about that 5 of Cups for something blooming for me? A little ominous, I'm not going to lie to you. But okay, here we go. And then the last and the final card is, what can I do to transform my life? My God, Diane, that is a big card. What can I do to transform my life? There you go, guys. You know what? You guys are going to see it first. How about that? Oh, here we go. There we go. That is the Hierophant. That is the card. It's also a 5. How wonderful is that? I don't want to get into some sort of numerology thing, but whenever you believe other people's belief systems, the structures, the societies, the educational systems, the spiritual systems, the religious systems that are telling you this is the way it is, you have to have faith because I'm the one that's the wise one over you. I'm thinking this is more like me getting into this space where I can really, really, really adhere to my own belief systems and really make my life an exercise and a practice of just believing how I believe. Because I'm into this ginormous, big, putting my bliss first. And honestly, since the last 3-4 weeks I've been doing this, there's been some unbelievable fortune come into my path. So I believe that this is actually, normally I would read these two as me. Or maybe I come into a different teacher. Maybe I come into a different belief system that I find that's going to serve me better. But honestly, first instincts was that I'm going to really sort of come into my own. That I finally get to replace that thing, that authority figure that I was looking up to. How do I do this? How do I build the business? How do I be, whatever, happy and blissful and healthy and stuff? I'm thinking this is kind of, I'm just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not drawing it reversed. I don't know, but there you go. How am I gonna? How can I do to transform my life? Is just probably just walking my walk. You know, I've been talking my talk for a while. Now it's just time to walk it. Just be that happy cat, that joyous cat, that that guy that just always finds his own happiness, climbing up that emotional scale every chance that I get. And you know what? Maybe a few people want to come with me. Maybe a few people want to come with me. The business is doing great. People are loving this tarot stuff with the subconscious imagery work of hypnosis and guided tours and discovery journeys with the cards. Maybe we bring a couple people with me, man. Check out tattooedspirit.com. That's kind of how I work with the cards. I don't know. Maybe you guys might be one of these. I just feel that this is just me coming into my own. You know, that's how I can transform my life. Stop looking for other people with these clues. I know that being happy, being joyous, being blissful is bringing me the most success and the most happiness and certainly the most health. I'm going to continue that path. Diane, where's the camera? Right there. I'm talking to you, Diane. Thank you for creating this wonderful tag or hashtag post thing. And I hope this receives you well. And yeah, I'll catch you on the internet. Bye.